Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Former Knick Carmelo Anthony, one who smoked them Celtics at one point, he had something to say about current MVP candidate Jaylen Brown and Knicks OG Anunoby.
I'm just going to highlight Jaylen Brown as an individual.
For sure.
Yeah. Because the question for him was, can he lead a team by himself? Right? It was a lot of doubt. He's shown and proven that not only he can lead a team, but I'm also the best two-way player in this NBA. He ain't bullshit when he say that, bro.
And he's saying it with his chest.
He can back it up. And the only reason I say, to your point, I love OG as—
Hold on, that was nasty. They really did a super chorus and back it up. Yo, man. Melo.
That's hate.
I'm gonna hate heavy.
That's hate.
Please,
That's hate.
we will never.
We do things in unison up here sometimes. I'm gonna just be cool, but we do things in unison sometimes. So go ahead and smoke Melo if you want to. Go ahead, I'll let you rock.
I'm smoking all of them, and I'm not speaking. Melo's a cool individual.
That he is.
Melo my brother got swag. The other guy, I don't know about all that.
Being the best two-way player in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I just do not believe that OG believes that he's the best two-way player in the NBA.
OG, who I think right now is the best two-way in the league. Personal opinion.
Jaylen Brown gonna hop in comments right now.
Jaylen knows so with me. Listen, OG for me, day in, day out, I love O. I think O is.
I agree with you some nights.
Okay.
If I'm the best two-way player, right, I'm still gonna, if I'm not shooting well, I'm still gonna have an impact defensively. Detroit, for an example, if I'm the best two-way player in the NBA, I cannot have 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 shots. In a game against the number 1 seed, we understand this assignment. So as the best two-way player in the NBA, I'm coming prepared and ready to roll. So that's why I give the edge to Jaylen Brown, because he's performing defensively every night and offensively every night.
Okay.
And it's resulting into win.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
OG just his consistency as being the best two-way player in the league is just not there. This is my beef with my quarrel with OG.
Get it off your chest, man.
He's not. He's the best two-way player in the NBA.
Right.
And when he decided to turn his on, he ain't scoring on OG, bro. OG could go get 25 if he really want to.
Guard 1 through 5.
Guard 1 through 5. Like, this is
everything.
This is my thing about OG.
Yeah.
If I know I can dominate a game that way, why not go out there and dominate the game that way? That's it.
That was Carmelo Anthony.
I didn't hear the rest of that, so yeah, that makes me feel a little better.
Carmelo Anthony on the Jaylen Brown versus OG Anunoby, who's the best two-way player in the game. I mean, AllBall, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to just say this for one. You niggas do not look cool when you niggas up there with glasses of wine. Just being honest. Shit look mad corny. Listen, let me hit. I didn't say you. I said them.
Thanks. So I look cool.
That shit look mad corny when them niggas up there with glasses of wine. Like, come on, bro.
In a fitted?
Right? Yeah. No, I don't care what you have on. That shit is corny. Big ass glass. Get out of here with that shit. 2.
Hey.
I can't wait till we get some money because I want to see how this nigga's gonna behave. I can't wait till we get some money. I already told you I'm behaving like a studio.
Hold on, let me say this.
I can't wait till we get some fucking money so I can see how this nigga behaves.
Let me say this, right? Let me let the chat know because I see a few new people I never seen before. I am a hater.
There, you just never seen them.
No.
Right, they've been here.
Yeah, listen. I am a hater, and I'm very proud of it. So you niggas ain't got to waste your time, waste your fingers. Yo, OG's a hater. Yes. I don't like shit.
Baby,
when I say I don't like shit, I don't like jack shit. So yes, I'm a hater. I hate niggas that got big ass glasses of wine.
Hold on. Oh, yo,
I hate niggas.
You almost
something like this. Look,
Oh, shit.
Please. He's
Put that
almost
shit down.
he's almost too light to pause after that statement.
Oh man, no, because it's like you sitting there like this. Look, so I'm watching the. Put that shit down, man.
Oh man,
Get the fuck out
that
of
was
here.
good, OG. Nigga
Yeah,
said,
like
I hate niggas.
Yeah, that pause was purposely too.
Oh
outta
shit,
here,
that
man.
was good. That
But-
was good. That was good.
Listen,
That's
they
like
already
my favorite.
they already think you reeking, so you
Oh
this
shit,
is
that was
crazy.
good. That was funny as hell.
Listen, I'm a light-skinned black man, not Puerto Rican. Something happened.
Uh,
Something happened
nigga
way,
said-
way back. Shit got mixed up in the whole lot. I'm a black man now.
Washington RL said you looking too comfortable saying that. Nigga said you looking too.
Right.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
He
Hold
said,
on.
Look, run up on me. You gonna see a nigga now.
You gonna see a
Right.
nigga now.
All been in his 5'8", nigga. Right. But listen, I love y'all. Y'all know. Listen, we have fun up here. We keep it real, but we have fun.
Man.
But yes, I am a hater. I hate that Melo is sitting up there with that big ass glass of wine. Sit that shit down and make a real tape. I'm a Knicks fan, diehard Knicks fan. 48 years old. I've seen a lot. OG is not the best two-way player in the NBA. Sorry. He's not even the best defender in the NBA. We know offensively he's limited. So we have to start being honest. And this is what I don't like about some of these platforms. Just be honest. Is OG a good defender? Yes. Is he a great defender at times? Yes. Is he a good offensive player? Yes. But he's not a great offensive player. If we talking offensively between him and Jaylen Brown, it's not even close. And then when we talk about being a great defender, we know how many good defenders is in the league. Now, is OG up there at times? Yes. But he's not consistent. He's just not. So for me, that was the wine talking. That's how I look at it. You got PJ Tucker. What do you expect him to say? He just signed with the Knicks. He might be trying to, you know what I mean, pull a fast one on us. Listen, get a couple more dollars. The other dude, I don't know who that is, but I have to disagree with the whole panel. Yeah, I don't know who that nigga is. Who the fuck that nigga is?
That's my ex-brother-in-law.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. They just,
We'll talk later.
yo, come on. That's the shit they doing. But listen, man, I have to disagree with that whole panel. When we talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, as much as I like OG and he's, Knick, he's not in that conversation. I'm sorry. He's just not. OG be getting his ass bust. Is he the best defender on our team? Yes. But is he in Defensive Player of the Year candidate? No. Can we go your OG, guard him all game, 94 feet like Fabian say, and make it difficult? He doesn't do that. So I can't, when it comes to that, I'm sorry, I can't put OG there. Now, if OG is consistently doing what he did in the fourth quarter or in some other games with his deflections, his blocks, his steals, just shutting guys down, then cool. But I can't agree with Melo and PJ Tucker. If we talk about right now, it has to be Jaylen Brown only because what he's doing offensively is insane. Like he's put himself in the MVP candidate, even if it's top 5, 6, 7. And he has the Boston Celtics looking respectable when I thought they were going to tank and look terrible. So I have to disagree. OG is not the best two-way player in the NBA. It's not even, he's not. It's not even close. I'm sorry.
Flea, what are your thoughts? You got to see the whole clip. What are your thoughts on OG Anunoby is not the best two-way player in the game?
I understand the sentiments, but I just don't think OG offensively is as talented as some of the other guys from an offensive standpoint. I mean, be clear. You know how I feel. I think that two-way player shit is ridiculous. I think it's a new age term. It's a term that it does highlight defense because there's so many other guys out there that are strictly concerned about putting the ball in the basket and not concerned about getting a stop. I told y'all when we came up, and I'm sure majority of the chat are either millennials and older, right? When we came up, you had to play defense to play. Coach was not going to play you if you weren't worried about getting a stop on the other end. Could give a damn if you could make a layup or not. Are you good enough to go out there and get a stop? So I got to get on my high horse real quick and just say that two-way player term doesn't make you know basketball more, doesn't help you understand the game more. the two-way player term is so overused and overrated, and it's enough of that shit. Basketball players play both sides of the basketball. That's why you play the game. You got to play both sides of it. But if we're talking about that, OG's not, for me, he's not even close. He's not even close. You put OG on the Washington Wizards and ask him to be the number one guy. We're going to go to you every night, and you're going to get 20 to 25 shots a night. Could he average 20 to 25 points a game? Maybe, but what is his efficiency like? What is he doing on the opposite end of the floor, right? How does he look as a basketball player at that? Because that situation is very different than being an ancillary piece, right? That we ask to play defense. That's your calling card. You play defense. Averaging 18 points a game last year, that was cake. That was extra. That was like, oh shit, you could do that too. So to answer the question, I wouldn't consider him in this new age of two-way talk, him being the best two-way player in the league. I love what he brings to the table. I would like him to be a little more consistent on the offensive end, because like I said, I saw what he could contribute last season. Just carry that over, man. That fourth quarter last night was very reminiscent of some of the plays and just how active he was during that stretch when Brunson went down last season towards the end of the year. Like, he's capable, but I just, the way the NBA is now, the scoring load that guys take on, how many guys are averaging 30 right now? Just off the top of your head. You probably could count on one hand, maybe two hands, how many niggas is averaging 30.
It's at least, I know at least off the rip, 6 or 7. About 5 to
30.
7. Yeah. 30.
You understand?
Yeah. Luke
30.
at 33, I think. Yeah, your man, that's 31. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, OG? So the clip that we would have to have OG score at, I don't think his offensive game is there. And that's not to say that he's not a good offensive player. He's good. He's gotten better. Just Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard at his peak, like certain guys, Paul George at his peak, the offensive capabilities along with who they are on the defensive end, I just don't think OG measures up to that. It doesn't mean he ain't good. He's just not them on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, the top scores in the game, Luka, 33 a game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 31.9, so that's 32. Tyrese Maxey basically at 31. Donovan Mitchell, 29, basically 30. Joker, 29.6, he's at 30. The only one out of that top 5 that plays defense is SGA. Tyrese Maxey's all right, but he's more momentum guy. And then even underneath that, that's when Jaylen Brown comes in, 29.5. Brunson's at 29. Ant-Man's 29. Steph Curry's at 29, basically, and Lauri Markkanen is at 28. So out of the bottom 5 of the top 10 is Jaylen Brown and Ant-Man, who are the two-way players. So you got 3 out of the top 10 scorers in the league who are two-way players that actually play defense that we is respected. But OG is definitely a top 20 two-way player in the game. But you got Jaylen Brown and you got his teammate Derek White. He is no joke. Derek White affects both sides of the ball, and he's all defensive caliber player. A lot of guys out there,
Tatum when healthy, he ain't no slouch either.
Right, and then you even giving a shout out to a rookie kid. I'm totally impressed with Edgecombe. Like, defensively, he's D'ing up, and the way that he plays, obviously, OG at this point is probably more impactful because he realizes his game more. He's been in the league longer, and Edgecombe is just coming into this thing. But he's going to be a guy that I think in the future is going to be one of these two-way hogs. But for Carmelo to say if OG wanted to, he could score 25. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. OG Anunoby just started becoming comfortable. Like, what he's shown the last 2-3 games now, I haven't even seen OG dribble through his legs the way that he had. Just the level of comfort that he's been, with the ball, dribbling and all that. He's starting to get to another level, but that other level still isn't even Jaylen Brown. He went out there and said, I'm gonna lock up Kawhi and give him 50. OG's not there. He's not there. And it just, I don't know, like Paul said, it might have been the wine, because I don't, PJ Tucker being there. And sometimes you get heated going back and forth. But Ant-Man, Jaylen Brown, Giannis is still out there. None of them touch Giannis, to be honest. He's in the MVP conversation every year the last 10 years. Different level. But with the level of defense that OG plays, I think Mike Brown has to start holding him more accountable. 94 feet, like I said. Also, just being way more active on the defensive end. I don't want him to be more of an offensive threat if it means we lose our defense, because you could clearly stop possessions. But Jaylen Brown, listen, Jason, his teammate went down, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is the guy that got all the love, even when he stunk it up in the championship, missing all the shots. He plays kind of a point guard level with the Celtics, but Jaylen Brown had his teammate go down. He had his knee drained in the summertime, and he still went out and took this year personal. He's on a different level right now. He's the lead dog on the team. OG is ways like Flea said. He goes to the Wizards. He ain't doing that. He ain't pulling off the MPJ over there with the Brooklyn Nets. He's just not. And y'all know, ain't nobody a bigger OG fan than me. You just can't be. So Melo is definitely drunk like a skunk on that set off that wine. That's crazy talk.
Just
crazy talk.
Somebody said in the chat, I don't know who it was, but big shout out to them. I think OG is probably one of the best 3-and-D guys because his 3-point shot has gotten much better. So if we talking about, just 3-and-D, I think OG is I think that right there is it best suits him for me. But as far as just the two-way, like I said, I just see somebody in the chat, Ant-Man, one of the best two-way players as well. Listen, he's going to step up. Right. So what those guys like Jaylen Brown and Ant-Man, and like I said, I ain't trying to be funny. You could put a Victor Wembanyama in it. Like I'm just saying what these guys are offensively, that's what sets them way apart from OG. Now, can OG light it up and get hot? Yes, but those guys, you can put the ball in their hand and go, take me to the cup, take me home. So, I can't go with that, but I like OG as far as the 3-and-D. I think as long as he keep working on that 3-point shot and he's able to knock him down wide open, I don't see nothing wrong with that label. But two-way, I can't get that to him. Sorry, because just his lack of offense. It's not even close when it comes to those other guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought we picked him up to play a huge role for us, not to be some best two-way player in the league. I didn't think we went and got him for that. When we traded for him 2 years ago, he made an immediate impact on what side of the ball? The defensive side of the ball. Like, he made an immediate impact. He completely changed our defense. We was calling Tibbs a fraud as a defensive-minded coach at that time because our defense was so shit. OG walks through the door, and now that label had to get off a tick because we just looked so much different on the defensive end. So I just think, overblowing who he's supposed to be. Like, he didn't have to play that role in Toronto. So why the fuck is he coming over to New York and acting like he has to be, some second best player on the team? He don't have to be that. How he's made his living in the NBA is being a solid defender and just gradually continue to work on your offensive game. What is his peak? Melo, if he's the best two-way player in the game, what the fuck is his peak?
Right, that makes no sense.
Right. So it's like the role that he plays is exactly what impacts wins and losses for us. So I don't think that he should even try to strive, because he said if OG thought he was the best player, maybe he would play like that. I'm paraphrasing right now, but even now, I don't even know if I would want OG thinking like that. No, we don't have the team that you need to be. I don't want you to think the thoughts that Kyle Kuzma has, I would never want you thinking like that, OG. Don't ever think the way Kyle Kuzma thinks. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Kyle Kuzma ain't never seen a shot he don't like. Kyle Kuzma thinks he's way better than he is, right? I like that OG understands his limitations, who he is as a basketball player. Y'all niggas let me be who I am. So I think I'm fine with who he is.
I would also rather him try to imitate Drew Holiday before Jaylen Brown. Like, Jaylen Brown's just Drew Holiday on offense was never Jaylen Brown. So dominate on defense, go for Defensive Player of the Year, and then go play the dunker spot. pick and choose. I mean, you can't play point guard, obviously, but he has been bringing the ball up more. But
run the floor. He gets stuff in transition.
Passing the ball to Mitchell Robinson when he's in transition. Like, his court vision is improving because he has the ball more. He has those reps. But
nigga called him a Timu Kawhi. I'm sorry. That's why I don't be wanting to see the chat. That was funny. Nigga called him a Timu Kawhi. Come on, man. What's wrong with people?
That hurt, man. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.